Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight is a special feature. We will be looking at the Anguilla Premier League, which has been going for a few weeks now. They're in the final stage. Today, they had the third place matchup, and we'll look into that. But what's more important is that we have with us Mr. Yannick Leonard and also Dimitri Adams. Yannick Leonard is he said that he's going to be acting captain for the Beamers Cricket Club. And Dimitri Adams, if you look at the flyer, Dimitri is in the orange. Dimitri Adams is the captain for Farrington Super Sixers. Both teams are going into the finals tomorrow with a winning to losing ratio of 5-1. And the tournament had 2 rounds, and apparently each team lost 1 game in each round, and they lost against each other. So both teams are going into the finals 5-1, and we're gonna say at this moment, welcome Yannick Leonard, Dimitri Adams. Yannick, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I just want to say a good night to the listening public, and I just want to say thank you for having us here. It was a bit last notice, but at the end of the day, it's just to promote cricket in Anguilla, and any opportunity that I get to do that, I will happily do it. And I don't know who's been listening. My name is Yannick Leonard. I'm from Anguilla, living in Anguilla, born in Guyana. 29 years old. Played for the Anguilla from the time I was 15 years old, and been representing Anguilla for the past 15 years. Played for Leeward Islands in List A cricket, first class cricket, and played a few seasons in England as well. And just trying to get Anguilla cricket on the rise again with having this tournament, and it's been a really good tournament so far. Has been a success, and it's just for us to move forward from here and keep going and getting cricket on the map again in Anguilla.
Yes, Yannick, you played for the Pigots Crushers some time ago, didn't you?
Yes, I also played a few seasons in Antigua in the coolant mode with the Pigots Crushers, which won the tournament for the first time when they had it in, I'm not sure, 2015. Not sure exactly the year, but I was part of that. I've been part of the Crushers from ever since then, and I've been part of the family, as they would say.
Yeah. Okay, Yannick, we will get back to you. Let's go to Dimitri. Tell us what's going on, Dimitri.
I would just like to say good night to everybody listening. I would like to thank you for allowing me to be on this platform and letting me be known and letting my voice be heard. My journey into cricket started, I would say, from the time I was born. My dad played cricket, my uncles played cricket, so I was born into a cricketing family. From a very young age, I would be on the park to my dad's games, and I wouldn't even be watching him play. I'm on the sidelines playing with my cousins. That's like the passion and drive I had for cricket at a young age. And I started actually playing hardball cricket competitively at 7 years old, playing in the St. Kitts Under 13 Cricket Festival that they used to host every August. And I think I was like the youngest player to actually represent any country playing in that tournament, starting at 7. So that was my journey into actually playing hardball cricket at a competitive level, and being one of the smallest and youngest players there. It was more of a learning lesson and just getting in that atmosphere and learning about the game and taking my cricket at a serious level from a young age. It helped me to develop at a good rate, playing against a lot of older fellas. I always was a person that was young, but I always played amongst older players because although I mightn't have been strong, I had the good technique to back up my batting. So throughout that, I went on to represent Anguilla at the under 15 level, under 17, and under 19 level. I also represented the Leeward Islands at the under 15, 17, and 19 level, where I captained all three sides. From there, at the end of my high school, I had a gap year where I was walking and wasn't playing much cricket, but during that time, I got a scholarship to study and play cricket in England at Southampton University. So during that period, I went away to England for the first time, never been there, taking it in for the first time, being on my own. I had to develop and grow up a lot faster. Being, that's my first time actually being on my own and in a foreign country, in a foreign land. Took a bit of time to adjust, but it helped me to grow as an individual. On the cricketing side, however, it was a huge learning curve. In England, compared to playing in England, compared to the Caribbean, it's way different. The ball swings a lot more. It's cold, fielding sometimes, the ball hitting your hands. You don't even want to stop the ball, how much it hurting. So it took time to adjust, but it helped me to develop my game as well. Some coaches over there. I had one coach in particular that helped me a lot throughout my days in England is Tom Morton. He plays for Wiltshire Cricket Club and South Wilts. Yeah, so I would like to shout him out. Hopefully he gets to hear this. But
of course, I believe he would be a proud man to hear you shouting him out.
Yeah, man, I have to for sure. But I was able to play cricket in England at Premier cricket level and at the top university level, playing against universities like Durham, Oxford, Loughborough, Leeds. So it was good competitive cricket that helped me to develop my game and bringing it into the tournament. Not playing in Anguilla for a long time, it was always thrilling to have a tournament like this coming to fruition. Even before this tournament was even talked about, we were still organizing games on our own every weekend, every weekends. That's how much we wanted to play cricket. We were even preparing the wickets ourselves. That was the passion we had for the game. And if we had to get it done ourselves, that was what we had to do. You know what I mean? So now having this tournament and this platform, this is the first time that any cricket in Anguilla has been live streamed to a wide audience of people. So it's providing a lot of opportunities for players, and hopefully this can be the stepping stone to something that can go on for a long time.
It's going to be live streamed via DigiPlay, right?
It's on Digicel Go.
On the Digicel app, Digicel Go, yeah.
Mega Charles 54 on YouTube, Lloyd's Live.
Yeah, Lloyd's Live.
I think that's it, yeah.
But how old is that tournament?
This is the first time.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first tournament, first of its kind in Anguilla.
So let's just start with you, Dimitri. How does it feel going into the finals of the inaugural tournament? I'll tell you something. As an athlete myself, in 2009, I participated in an inaugural tournament. Well, not a tournament, in an inaugural competition, because I'm a middle long distance athlete. And the Volcano Run half marathon in Montserrat in 2009, that was the very first time. And one of the things after I won that event, what my coach said to me, anything can happen after that.
Yeah.
The one thing that will never change is that your name was written down on the inaugural plaque.
Yep.
So how does it feel going into the finals of the inaugural Anguilla Premier League?
I mean, it feels great. It's a proud moment for the team, being that we only created the team, let's say, compiling all the players in December, and most teams started training in January, and the tournament was on us in February. So we didn't have too much time to prepare, but throughout the weeks that we did get to prepare, it was great having the fellas gelling together. Some players coming back after not playing for a decade. So it was great having everybody interacting and building that team chemistry again. And going into the tournament, we were fairly confident having one of the younger teams. And we know that fitness would play a big part in a tournament like this, especially with people not playing cricket for such a long time. So it was one area that we tried to focus on. And I think in the long run, it helped us out. But we are very confident going into the finals. We don't want to be too complacent and get ahead of ourselves, but we just want to take everything on its merit and play cricket at a high standard.
Yannick, first, the inaugural tournament, you have some real experience under your belt, acting captain going into that competition, into that match tomorrow. Of course, persons will be watching. I will be watching. How does it feel going into that finals? I would like to believe that's just one of your finals, but that final would be special to you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, of course it will be. It's going to be the first ever Premier League finals in Anguilla. And going into it, you just need to be confident enough in order to just go there and execute the basics. That's all that matters. Just got to execute the basics, the three basics: bowling, fielding, and batting. And it's a wonderful experience. As Dimitri say, it was very short in terms of getting preparation going into the tournament. We only had about a month of preparation in terms of training as a unit. And at the end of the day, it's just about showcasing our talent in Anguilla. And I think we have a lot of talent in Anguilla that we have to showcase. And this is just a stepping stone. We have some very good performances throughout the whole tournament. It's been a success. Individual performances, team performances, and it shouldn't stop here. Just need to continue to excel and reach further places. There's so much opportunities right now throughout the whole world playing cricket. You don't have to play international cricket to make a name for yourself right now in cricket. There's so much franchise cricket around the world, opportunities to play in everywhere in the world, even down to in Hong Kong have a tournament, the a T20 tournament. So there's so much that you can gain from just being exposed throughout the whole world. And I must give credit to the organizers for having the tournament in terms of having it live stream and everything. I think that's a big plus for us. As you can see, it reach out to Antigua where you have us on your platform right now. And that's just a show. It's been getting
Yannick?
and I must say the tournament has been a wonderful success in terms of the
Yannick, you seem to be breaking up.
participation with all the teams. I've been at the park since I've been in Anguilla for the past 15 years. And it's a wonderful sight to just go there and showcase your talent in front of all those fans and just hearing the feeling.
Yannick? Okay, guys. Yeah, we have Yannick, we have Abdul Hughes here giving you a shout out. I think you would remember who Abdul Hughes is. Abdul Hughes. He was a former coach for Pickles Crushers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he wishing you all the best tomorrow.
Thanks, Abdi.
Most likely he will be looking out for that for that stream tomorrow.
Throughout the whole tournament, he's been watching. I know that for sure. He's been hitting me up on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. after every
Good
weekend.
stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And and as I said earlier, part of the good thing about sports is it brings people together. And
Yeah,
when you network in sports, it don't end. It don't end. The rivalry is only inside the boundary where cricket is concerned. Outside of the
exactly. Like,
boundary, that's how it is.
the
So
rivalry that we have on the park is so intense, but after each game, all of us come together and laugh and talk and, you know, joke about a game, and everybody has their input about it, and that's what I enjoy every game, after every game, like just the
Yeah, the
gelling of
camaraderie is
all the
definitely
teams.
there.
Yeah, and as Dimitri said, like even before this tournament, like we've been doing every weekend, we've been playing games on other Saturdays and Sundays, and that's just the love and the passion that we have for the game. We've been doing it on our own. Even one time, we even reached out to do the cell on our own to try to get a game live stream. And I think after that moment, I think that's where we excel. And after that, everything just keep going forward
you
since
know,
that day.
once you can take the thing out from being hidden and put it in the public, you're going to get the support. That's what's going to happen. So, and currently, most if not all sports are going into live streaming. So that's a perfect avenue, and you all will definitely get more support. More people will be watching. Your the networking will improve.
Yep.
Confidence, Yannick. How confident is your team and you going
Well, I
into
must say
tomorrow game?
we are very confident going into this game. Our first game
Bearing in
was
mind that both teams are 5-1.
6-1 if you include the
6-1,
semifinals.
doing the semis. Yeah. Well, actually, we are very confident going into this game. Like as Dimitri said, we had a small amount of time preparation in terms of gelling together, and throughout the whole tournament, like it's been getting better. And our first game was our worst game, losing to the Farrington Super Sixers, and ever since then we just been going, and been on a winning streak from since then. And I think we're very confident enough, even though we had a few injuries throughout the way, but our team is so strong in depth. We able to have enough players to go forward and still win a game. The game that we beat the Super Sixers in the Super Sixers in the second round.
The second round.
Our captain had got injured in the game before that, and he didn't play that game. And he was one of our top batsmen, the opening batsman of the team. And they had guys that stepped up to the plate and accept that role as well in opening the batting. And we just gel and keep on gelling from there.
So Dimitri, how was your confidence level?
We're fairly confident going into the finals. I mean, making it this far, you can't be doubting yourself at this point. It's only gonna cloud your mind and make things hard out there. You just wanna be able to back your natural talent, go into it, having strategies and plans and being able to execute it at the end of the day. Having a plan without being able to execute it, you might as well have no plan. So it's just about being confident and backing our skills and backing our strategies going into this game. We're confident and we're eager to get out there tomorrow and bring this title home.
What's your team's strong point? Batting, fielding, batting or bowling?
Batting or bowling. So far this tournament, our batting has been the highlight for our team, but on any given day, any side can show up and bring us through for a win. So don't count us out on any aspect of our game. It just takes, when it comes to batting, it just takes two good partnerships in T20 cricket to be able to post a good total. So just have to focus on creating good partnerships with the bat and then being able to defend with the ball or bowl them out for a low total or, you know what I mean? Try to chase down as little as many. just being consistent with the line and lengths with the ball and having certain plans with different batsmen and being able to walk out a bowler or a batsman so you could get the edge. So we're all waiting for tomorrow.
Any particular player in the Beamers you would have specific focus on?
Specific focus? I mean, we have specific focus on everybody because the Beamers, like he said, has depth in their lineup. So anybody can show up on that day. So it's just about being able to adapt and, you know what I mean, play on the fly and play the situation and not the person.
Nice. Leonard, your team build up. What are you looking at tomorrow? Where is your strength? Bowling, batting?
Well, as Dimitri said, like our bowling has been our strength so far throughout the tournament, but the game that we beat the Super Sixers, we put up a really good score against them as well, and our bowling still stands out as well. But as Dimitri said, it's just about playing the situation of the game and executing all three aspects of the game on that given day.
And
we have both depth in batting and depth in bowling as well. So it's just about executing the plan on that given day.
And I'm happy that you mentioned all three aspects of the game. All three aspects of the game, because you cannot. I think the fielding aspect of the game is the most underrated part of the game.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
And persons only look at, hey, we have a batting team or we have a bowling team, and then you realize 60-70% of the wickets are taken in the field.
Correct.
Yep.
So
and not only
you need to be backed up in the field for sure.
Even saving runs in the field as well.
Exactly.
Yeah. Vital.
So coming up tomorrow, guys, for our listening audience, we're featuring the Anguilla Premier League. We have with us Mr. Dimitri Adams. If you look at my background, you will see the flyer. And Dimitri Adams is in orange. He's the captain of the Farrington Super Sixers. The one in yellow is not the individual that we have on show tonight because his captain is injured. Yeah. So his acting captain, what a fortunate guy to get act into the finals. Very fortunate. So if you win the finals, you're going down as the captain who won that tournament, right?
Well, hopefully, yeah.
What a way to become the captain to win an inaugural tournament by getting to act captain and winning the tournament. Yes, but ladies and gentlemen, as I said earlier, what time game starts tomorrow?
It's going to start at 1:30 p.m.
1:30.
Yeah.
So game starting 1:30 tomorrow, and yeah, the heat is on. Who's going for the win? No. Any one of you much concerned about the grand prize?
Well, I don't think so. Like, I'm just excited to play cricket back in Anguilla again. I think that's the least on my mind right now. Just about playing cricket in Anguilla, promoting cricket, getting our talent out there, and I think it's a big part of us especially in the Leeward Islands. I don't think our talent gets showcased a lot in the Leeward Islands as well, in terms of like playing the amount of cricket that we need to be playing as much as like the big islands then should say. Due to travel wise, it's very hard and very expensive to travel through the Leeward Islands in order to play cricket.
Right.
And I think that's a very big part in the Leeward Islands, especially in this pandemic time, whereas it's so hard to have a tournament, and just getting our talent showcased throughout the whole world, throughout the region, is just it's very exciting for me. And the grand prize, I don't is not a must for me. Like whoever win the game tomorrow, the best team win. At the end of the day, is about showcasing Anguilla cricket and the talent and the passion that we have for cricket here in Anguilla, and that's all that matters to me.
Dimitri, the grand prize.
The grand
Your
prize.
mic.
I mean, being real, most fans are people are drawn in by money. So I mean that plays a part, but in all honesty, money isn't even on my mind. I'm just trying to win the cup and bring it home for everybody, all the fans, everybody that been supporting us throughout the whole tournament, the organizers. We just want to make it a spectacle for the wall, and we want this to be a jump start for things in the future. We don't want this to just be a one-hit wonder. We want it to be able to develop into maybe a 50 over competition, a 2-day competition, because I feel as a youngster within the Leeward Islands, playing so many youth cricket games, I haven't seen any red ball cricket being played in the Leeward Islands for a very long time. And I think that's one area where we need to improve and get red ball cricket being played regularly within the Leeward Islands.
The shorter version of cricket has dominated, I would say, internationally.
Yeah.
Maybe because of its flair. But as you mentioned earlier, it is a fact that red ball cricket has deteriorated, and leewards, windwards, they ain't playing enough longer version cricket, because you will see quite a number of batsmen maybe bat for 1 hour.
Yeah.
And after that hour, they tend to lose their focus, and
yeah.
that will tell you it even goes back to their how they train, because
Yeah.
if you train to survive 30 minutes and you do survive 1 hour, you know you're under significant pressure. You're way past your bound.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I believe a reintroduction of red ball would be a good thing, definitely, for a holistic approach on cricket where it's concerned in the small islands. But tomorrow is a big day for both you guys. For both you guys. And we've been waiting for Terry, but I haven't seen him. Terry must have dodged out on us. Anyway, guys, your last take on, as we wind up this brief meeting, what do you have to say to your fans? Dimitri?
I just want to say to everybody on the live, yourself, thank you for the opportunity once again for my voice to be heard and to have this opportunity and platform to speak. On the cricket side tomorrow, make sure tune in from early. If you're coming out to watch at the ground, get there early, get comfortable. If you want to drink, get a drink, relaxing, get ready to enjoy a great match. And to the opposition, let's play hard, fierce cricket and make it the best that we can. Yeah, man. Thank you.
Nice.
Well, I just want to say thank you to you as well, for having us on your platform to leave the listening public to hear our voice and let the public know what's been going on in Anguilla. And whoever is listening and wherever in the world you are tomorrow, just tune in. The link is on YouTube. You can watch it on Mac Charles 54.
Mega Charles 54.
Mega Charles, yeah, Mega Charles
Yep.
54. On Facebook, you could watch it on Anguilla Cricket Association live, live as well.
Live on Facebook.
Yeah, and also Digicel
Playgo
app.
Yeah.
Yeah, whoever has a Digicel phone, just tune in on that. You can listen it on Radio Anguilla 95.5 and also Class FM 92.9.
Yeah.
Just want to say thank you again for having us here. It was a pleasure having this conversation with you. Leaving the world here, what's going on in England. Just want to appreciate the effort from you from promoting this at very last minute, and it was a wonderful effort. And just want to say, the people in Anguilla, just come out tomorrow and support cricket. Support the love you have for cricket. And I guarantee you're gonna have a game to enjoy tomorrow. Because it's the two best team in the league so far, and every time we played against each other, it's been a
Nail
nail
biting.
biter.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely. So I know you will be tuned in as well, and also the listening public in Antigua. Having this Zoom meeting tonight, gonna reach places that we didn't expect it to reach. So just want to say thank you once again for that. To the opposition, just want to say go out and play the best cricket you can, and may the best team win.
And guys, I have to say thanks to you two guys for cutting into your schedule to making it here with me tonight. Very, very much appreciated. Again, like you mentioned, it was very short notice. When I saw what was going on, it was very short notice, and I have to say thanks to Terry Adams. He did what he had to do, and we got it up. And it all shows what a little bit of effort and teamwork can do for everybody. So to the both captains, I'm gonna say good luck. I will be watching the game. I will definitely be watching the game tomorrow. And like you say, may the best team win. But at the end, cricket will always win. Cricket should always win.
Yeah.
And that's what we out for. Good cricket. So guys, once again, thank you very much for making it on this show.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having
Sportswork
us.
Magic. We will link up again, hopefully, if not tomorrow after the match, to get the feedback. If we can find the winning captain, if we cannot find the winning captain, we're gonna have to stay off. But
We'll see.
I think Monday will be the best day.
Monday.
Yeah,
definitely. We will get that organized. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
All right, man. Take care.
Thank you. Appreciate it.